Hey coaches, I wanted to do this video for you today to help you be able to understand how to invite people to your paid challenge group. A lot of you have gotten really good at running free 5-day slim downs or free clean eating challenges or other free types of challenge groups. And while those are great and they're a wonderful way to help people once a month or even every other month, they don't pay you anything, and you will wear yourself out helping people for free, and you'll start to create a culture of people taking advantage of you offering these free groups repeatedly, and because they know that, they won't take your paid group seriously. So you have to use the free group as a way to add value to others for free, create a following of people that trust you to help them get results. But what those free challenges are is just a little taste, a little sampling of what we do in our paid challenge groups. So I want to walk you through today how to invite people to your paid challenge group. And you don't need to feel guilty or salesy or bad about offering a paid challenge group, because you are working and this is a business and you're putting in time and effort, and you deserve to be compensated for the hours that you're spending adding value to your challengers. You've put in the time by posting valuable content on social media and helping people for free through your free challenges. So now it's time for you to treat your business like a business and respect your own time and effort, and get your challengers into an atmosphere where they can get better results and truly make a lifestyle change by you leading them and inviting them to join your paid challenge group, okay? So it benefits you by allowing you to build your business, and it benefits your challengers by allowing them to get into one of our amazing fitness programs, meal plans, and get on Shakeology, which we know creates better long-term results for them. So it's a win-win all the way around, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to do screen share right quick. And first of all, I wanna remind you that the 3 vital behaviors are how we construct our business. And I hope you guys can see that. And number 1 is invite, invite, invite. So we've got to get good at inviting. This is a non-negotiable. You've got to have this skill to be able to build your business. Secondly, you've got to be proof the product works. So if you're not showing your own results from a Beachbody fitness program and Shakeology, the Ultimate Reset, the 3-day refresh, Energize, Recover, all of our different products, if you're not showing and sharing your own results, both physical and internal, then people don't know what you're doing, and they're not going to trust that what you're trying to sell them on actually makes a difference. So you've got to be proof the product works, and that in itself makes you a walking billboard that invites people to join you, even without you saying a word, okay? And thirdly, personal development. I can teach you how to invite, and you can work out and drink your shake like crazy and take care of the first 3 vital behaviors. But if you're not doing personal development, growing your confidence, increasing your skills in just talking to people, and growing your own belief in yourself and in this business, acquiring the personal skills that you need to communicate and lead well, then you're probably going to get stuck at some point. And personal development will be the thing that gets you unstuck. So you got to be doing those 3 things. Okay. Now I'm going to share with you what changed my business for me. So I spent the first couple of years of my Beachbody business just confused and overwhelmed. And I didn't believe in myself, and I didn't know how to actually do the actions of building a business. And then I found Tommy Migrant. I encourage all of you, let me screen share this, to Google him, and let's see. All right, I'll show you this. Okay, I encourage all of you to Google Tommy Migrant and the Beachbody 5-step process for inviting. So I'm going to show you what that looks like first. All right, so we're just going to put in Tommy Hi, Grant. You can see I've searched for this before. Five-step process for inviting, and I'm going to put in there YouTube because I want all his videos on this. And as you can see, what pops up, there is one that's an hour and 45 minutes long. That one is extremely thorough. That's the one I found that I watched probably 5 or 6 times until I completely understood his inviting process and I was able to make it work for me. There's a short little 4-minute one. There's a 6-minute one. So I encourage you to look him up and watch his training videos on how to use this process so that you can actually hear him teaching and explaining it. Now, what I'm about to do is walk you through the steps. All right. Well, if I can get it here. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, and I got this from Carl Dackler's blog, and it's also in your Beachbody online office. But this is the 5-step invitation process that I use, that Brandy Trammell uses, Jennifer Allen uses this, Melissa Lehman, Renee Smith, Amy Hoffman, Jessica Heckel. All of the top leaders in our team are using this 5-step process, and you'll get so familiar with it and good at it that you'll be able to do it without referring to this script at all. It'll be like riding a bicycle. At first, you know, you're kind of wobbly and off balance, and then after a while, you get so used to it, you don't even have to think about it anymore. And the 5-step process for inviting is no different. Okay, so step 1. This is the initial invite. If you're reaching out to them first, here's what you can say. And I would suggest take this script and put it into your own words. Use your own language. Use your own lingo, your own slang, whatever, so that it sounds like you and not a scripted robot, fake, salesy, icky scam, okay? All right, so here's what you can say. Hey, Heather, we're starting this 60-day Beachbody Challenge group and have space for just a few more people. I'm coming to you first and giving you the first opportunity to take a look before I start inviting this long list of people. Would you like to hear more about it? So that's pretty simple and straightforward. It's really easy. You are not trying to give them all the information in this first message. You're not even telling them what program. You don't even mention Shakeology. You definitely don't mention price or challenge packs or sales or anything. Just ask if they want to hear more and then go to the second message. Now, for me, I have taken this particular segment of the inviting process and I have tweaked it to sound more like me. And there's a script that I have made for you guys called the Hey Girl script. And I'll share that with you in the comments section of this post when I share this training video in our Fresh and Fit University. I'll also share with you the Hey Girl script because it's how I've changed this wording to fit me and what I want to say. That way you can have an example to follow. All right, and then step 2. Always use step 2 if they reply to your initial invite or if they reach out to you first and say, hey, you know, I've seen you posting all these morning workout pictures on Facebook. Tell me more about what you're doing. Okay, so here's what you would say in response to that. Here's an example. Again, you've got to tweak it for every situation. But hi, Heather. So you're interested in taking the Beachbody Challenge. I'll send more information in another message. But first, I have to ask why you're curious about this. What makes you want more information? The more I know about why you're interested, the better I can help. So at this point, their message back to you might have been something like, hey, can you tell me how much this costs? Or, hey, I've heard Shakeology is really expensive. Can I just do the fitness program? You don't even answer those yet. You just say, I'm so glad you're interested in this. I'll send you more information in another message. But first, I have to ask why. I need to know your why. What are you trying to accomplish? What do you want to do with your life that this feels like a good fit for you? So you are in charge of this conversation. You direct it to where you want it to go. You don't want to overwhelm them with information or details, just short little messages like this. You want to continue to ask questions to get them to reflect on their why. So this is where coaches make the biggest mistake. You've got to slow down. Don't be in a panic that if you don't tell them everything right now and tell them really, really fast and every detail that you're going to lose them. Just breathe. Slow down. Treat them like a person. You've got to get to know their why. You've got to understand their goals so that you can connect with them on a human-to-human level. Don't look at them as Success Club points. Don't view this person as a commission. View them as a human being that is valuable. And go ahead and work to develop that deeper relationship with them. And then the probability of them joining your group will increase drastically, okay? Stay on step 2. Don't rush step 2. This step 2 is the golden magic of our business. It's connection, it's relationships. Continue to ask questions. Ask about their family, occupation, recreation, and the real meaning that they're after here. We call that forming someone, F-O-R-M, family, occupation, recreation, and meaning. You've got to get down to the deeper why, their emotional need, what they're sick and tired of about their life. I often ask this question. I'll say, if I could hand you a Beachbody magic wand and you could wave it over your body, your life, your finances, your marriage, your children, everything that is your life, what would you want it to do for you? That is a really great question to ask in step 2. All right, so we're going to move down to step 3. Okay, step 3 here in this document tells you to show the Introducing the Beachbody Challenge video. Okay, now this is where you are going to want to really think about the person that you're talking to and give them the piece of information that they need. Okay, now as you go along through your business, you're going to start collecting third-party sharing tools, is what we call these. Videos, transformation pictures. I have one that I made on animoto.com, and I'll give you the link to that so you can see it. Jessica Heckel has one called Brave. It's basically a video with music chronicling your own transformation and your own story. So if you want to share something more personal, you can design a video like that. But for the time being, there are a lot of videos in our Coach Online office. Let me show you where those are right now before we go any further so that you can see what that looks like. Let me pull up my Coach Online office right quick. And then I'll screen share for you guys so you can see that. Let's see here. Bear with me one second. I'm totally winging this today, guys. Spur of the moment. Okay. All right, Coach Online Office. We're going to go to Coach, down to Coach Online Office. And I want to walk you through how to find these videos and how to share them because this is something not many coaches know how to do just yet. I'm so proud of this. 8 Success Club points, and it's only November 10th. Hope you guys are rocking it out this month, too. All right, we're going to go down here to Video Library and click on English. And then you can go down here to the Beachbody Challenge, and you can play certain videos for them. Here's what is the Beachbody Challenge. I like this one, Ever Feel Like This. It's really good, so I'm going to turn that on, just kind of let it play.
Ever feel like this or this? What about this? Are you ready to start getting healthy? Well, this won't work. Neither will this.
All right, so this is a great video because it's cute. It's only 2 minutes. It's fun, it's upbeat, and it really shares what our challenge groups are like. Now, what our challenge group are like. What our challenge groups are like. Tongue twister. So to share this, you'll simply click on Share, click Copy Link, and then you're going to hover over the URL and right-click, go to Copy, and then you can go over to Facebook, to Messaging, click on New Message, or continue the message where you were talking to them. I'm just going to pretend I'm sending this to Brandy. And you can paste, right-click and paste that link to that video right into a message, and it's connected to your website. So they're with you, okay? All right, so I wanted to show you that and make sure you understood how that works. All right, I'm going to exit out of that. Stop screen share. All right, we're going to go back to the chart I was showing you. So that was step 3 is to send them some kind of video that applies to their why. If it's a generic one about the Beachbody Challenge, if it's your own transformation story, your own progress picture, whatever's relevant to their goals. All right. Step 4. Specific details, commitments, and expectations. After they watch the video and they come back to you and they say, yeah, that sounds really good. I think this is a good fit for me. The support of having a Facebook private group sounds really amazing. How do I get started and how much does this cost? Okay, so here's what you're going to say in response. Hi, Heather. Sounds like you're completely serious about losing those 20 pounds of baby weight from your last 3 kids. I have no doubt that my challenge group will help you get the absolute best results. Here's the deal. It's really simple. Fitness plus nutrition plus support equals success. Our commitment is for 60 days of Insanity Max 30, drinking Shakeology every day, and joining the challenge group accountability page for support and motivation. We all work together and help each other throughout the entire program. This is a proven and simple formula, and those who commit are more likely to finish and get the absolute best results. And I personally add in here my own value that I add to my challenge groups, which is you get my coaching tips every day. You get a link to my ebook. So think about what you as a person can add extra value to your challenge group. If you have some great meal plans that you love, or some recipes that you and your family absolutely adore that are healthy. If you're really great at scheduling and you're super organized, you might offer your top 10 tips for scheduling your day so that you can work out and eat healthy. Whatever your special forte is, offer that as an extra value here. Tell them about what you bring to the table as a coach, because that they can't go order from eBay or Amazon or another coach. They can't get you and your value and your personal coaching style anywhere else. So right here at this point, you're not so much trying to brag about Insanity Max 30 or 21 Day Fix or T25 or whatever. You want to really drum up the value of you and your group, what your group feels like, what it's like to be in there. Tell them about all the other amazing women that are in there that are just like them, that are also working on losing 20 pounds or 50 pounds or 100 pounds. Tell them about the atmosphere of support and camaraderie, and the recipe sharing and the little contests that you're holding, or whatever your group is like. Make it sound like the absolute best place to be for their goals, because it is. And remind them that you'll do everything at home on your own time and on your own schedule, and that the group interaction is all done on a private Facebook group page where the team posts every day. And finally, give them the details about when it starts. Tell them the challenge group begins on Monday, November 30th. We have 2 options for enrolling in this group. Number 1, you can enroll as a customer. Number 2, you can enroll as a coach. And literally, you can copy and paste this section right here. I mean, look, you can highlight, right click, copy, and you can paste that into your message if you're not sure on these details at this point. All right? Either way, your initial challenge pack investment of $180 is the same. Which is best for you? And so this script is simple and direct. It clearly expresses the commitment they're making and the results in return they'll get if they become a group member. You can now sort them into what they need to order and how to enroll them as a customer or a coach. And if you're not sure how to enroll someone as a customer or a coach, I will walk you through that in just a second. Okay, finally, they're going to reply back to you from step 4 and say one of 2 things. They're either going to say, oh, that's a lot more money than I thought, or oh, I thought this was free, or I can't afford to do that right now. I'm going to have to wait and ask for this for Christmas. And at that point, you'll need to study up on how to handle objections. And there is a document and a video in your Coach Online office on how to handle objections. So that's a video for a separate day. But let's just assume for today's training that they said, hey, that's a great value. I want to join as a coach. I like the idea of saving 25% off on Shakeology, and that's what I want to do. So at this point, you have some scripts here to tell you what to say, whether they tell you what they need to get started, if they want to enroll as a customer, and if they want to enroll as a coach. Here's the directions on how to do that. for you to send them to a certain site. And here's everything that they need. You can copy and paste these steps and send them to them if you'd like. But my favorite way to enroll people is through the Coach Mobile Enroller, which I'll show you in just a second. And look, okay, so I was wrong. They changed this up recently. They've added on situations and objection scripts here to this document. So you don't have to go somewhere else to find it. It's right here. Here's what to do if they don't respond to step 1 or 2. Okay, here's what to do if they ask about price immediately after step 1 before we even get to step 2. And if you mess up, I messed up and didn't use step 2 and failed to get my prospects, why? Now what? If they don't respond to step 3, if they don't respond to step 4 or 5, it tells you exactly what to do, what to say, and here's more objection scripts, money objection, and so on and so forth. Okay, so study up on this document, and it's in your Coach Online office under 5-step group invitation process. It's in your training library. So if you go to News and Training, click on Training, and then Training Library, every document you could ever need is in there where this is. Okay, so I want to show you one other thing, and then we will finish up. One second here. Okay. All right, cool. I'm going to screen share one more time and show you this. Okay, this is called the mobile enroller. So as you can see up here, I typed in, there's no www before it. It's just coachmobile.teambeachbody.com. And don't worry about the NUS thing, just coachmobile.teambeachbody.com. And there's a login button over on the top right, and I'm already logged in. So what I can do is click, yes, I have permission to enter this enrollee's personal information, and you can put in your new prospect, put in their email address, and you can click right here, enroll as a new coach or enroll as a new customer. And at that point, you can choose here. Let me put in somebody else's. So let's pretend she's got a Gmail account. And I'm going to enroll her as a new coach. I'm going to put in her first name. And I'm going to click Shop Now. I'm going to do step 1, select product. And Brandy really wants to do size. So we're going to choose size for her. And then we're going to choose her Shakeology. She's brand new to Shakeology, so she wants to do the triple combo box so she can try every flavor. I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to click Add to Cart. And then I'll click Submit. And what this mobile enroller does is send her an email with that exact challenge pack, exactly what she needs. And all she has to do is click on that email, open it up, and finish her enrollment. And that's as easy as it is. Just do it, guys. Print out that 5-step inviting process. Use it. Keep it by your computer. Anytime you sit down to invite, use that to reach out to people and invite them to your challenge groups. If you don't master this, you'll never grow a business, ever. You have to learn how to invite with confidence and be completely enthusiastic about the value that your challenge group is, that you are as a coach. And you don't have to be in great shape yet. You can still be on your own journey. You don't have to completely understand nutrition yet. You can still be on your journey. But the value that you offer is your personality, your witty sense of humor, your heart, the type of motivation that you offer in your challenge group, the fun little contests that you're going to offer for who can drink the most water in a day, or who can share a picture of them planking in the most original environment and share a picture of it. That's just fun. Make it a great place to be, and that's the value that your challenge group is. The fitness programs are wonderful. Shakeology is amazing, but it's you as a coach that you need to sell them on. Sell them on you. How amazing you are, how cool your group is, the support, the motivation, the enthusiasm. And if you share that way and then you invite to your experience, you invite them to experience your challenge group, then you will hear yes more often than you hear no. And you'll be able to invite with confidence that what you're selling them on is not just a challenge pack from Beachbody. It's you. It's people. It's human-to-human connection. And when you lead with that, you'll never go wrong, and you can feel good about it. So I hope that helps you guys with inviting. Be sure and post your questions down below, and I'll be happy to help answer them for you. So good luck. Go hit Success Club. Go rank advance. Build your business.